My mom's gone, my money's gone, my family's just not there, my friends aren't there. I can't turn to anybody. I can't turn to anybody. And I said, this is how it feels, must how it feel to be dead. When my mother took ill, eventually we found out she had an autoimmune deficiency where instead of her system fighting off viruses and colds, it was actually attacking her body and attacking her brain. And so when she passed, not only did I deal with the guilt of, not only did I deal with just she's not here anymore, now I dealt with the guilt of my mom didn't see me right. She didn't see me healthy. She didn't see me whole. And that really tore me up. That really affected me. Just like when my dad passed, I did what only I knew how to cope, and that was use. That's ultimately led me to just hitting bottom. You know, this is my first time being back here. We're at a hotel in Chula Vista, where I spent the better part of 30 days, hurting, afraid, not knowing what to do. Same room. Day after day, using, trying to end my life. This was the place, I think, well, one of the last few places where I didn't have any hope. And you know, when you're crying out for help, I think I was even out of, I was so broken, I didn't even know how to cry out anymore. Not far from the hotel is the 5 freeway. And so I proceed, and I have nothing. I have nothing. And so I go, you know what, this is it. And I'm standing at the overpass, and the fence is not that high. It might be as high as this fan. You know, it's easy to climb, and I'm just staring there looking at the cars, and I'm going, this won't hurt. I won't feel a thing. And I'm crying, and I'm crying. And for whatever reason, God help me, for whatever reason, I couldn't. Thank you, Father, for rescuing me. Wow. Thank you, Father. I'm thinking about where I was mentally at that time and how I so desperately wanted to climb this fence. And so I feel that sadness, and then I smile. And that's the part that comes with thanking God for keeping me. This is, you know, my old room here at the mission, and there's a lot of good times in here. One of the more impactful times for me here at the mission was actually having one-on-one counseling time with my counselor. You know, dare I say, you know, us as men, we don't want to share our feelings, expose ourselves. And so that it was a little hard at first, but once you realize that they were here for me, you know, my therapist, my counselor, and I'm gonna personalize it, they were here for me. There's a sign in the NPR, the multi-purpose room. The sign says lives change here. And I looked at that sign for 3 months, 6 months, 5 months, and 22 days or whatever. And you don't get it until you're like, oh my God, my life changed here. After the time at the mission, that I'm able to do the same things just as others did for me. And so, yeah, I would come back to church and I would volunteer, and whatever needed to be done, I would do it. And it's amazing. I came to church one day and they said, Lamont, the pastor wants to speak with you. And I was like, all right, what do I do now? You know, and that's when they said, hey, would you be interested in a position here at the marketplace? And I was like, yeah, of course. And so for me to just have to utilize this place, and now I'm able to work here and be in a position to help others. Again, it's not by coincidence. It is not by coincidence.